It's emerging as one of the biggest problems that developing countries are facing. Poor and vulnerable children getting lured into the multi-million-dollar sex tourism trade. And as Mahua Chaudhary now reports, nowhere is it more rampant than in the City of God.
Summer's just arrived in Rio de Janeiro, one of the world's most popular tourist destinations. And even though the sun's playing hide and seek, the visitors make the most of the sea. But hidden behind the gorgeous landscape is an ugly truth: children being used to lure tourists. Tour operators who book online offer a range of services to suit every individual's need, including sex with young people, often in their teens and even younger. It may not be very visible at first glance, but spend some hours on the beach and the reality hits hard. Those who are lured into this multi-million-dollar sleaze trade are mostly poor, vulnerable children who spend most of their time on the streets fighting for survival in mega slums like this. This is Cidade de Deus, or City of God, the largest relocation slum in Rio. For over 40 years, City of God has been synonymous with drugs and violence, and today it has an additional problem. Many of its children are being exploited by the sex tourism industry.
Educação, quer dizer, a educação, a saúde, quando a gente fala política pública, a gente coloca como tudo que o governo tem que colocar pra gente, entendeu?
Globally, there is a sharp rise in the number of tourists traveling abroad to engage in child sex tourism, especially to countries like Thailand, Brazil, Sri Lanka and India, where laws are weak and widespread poverty allows easy exploitation of children. In Goa, Kerala and now temple towns like Tirupati and Puri, children are being used as baits to attract tourists.
More than Goa, I can tell you in Orissa, the things are well organized in the Puri beaches, where the tourists know this hotel provides you this. They prefer what type of sex, whether it's like individual sex, group sex, what's the rate. It's like all pre-decided and it's well organized.
At the recently concluded Third World Congress against the sexual exploitation of children and adolescents in Rio, countries were asked to draft special laws to prevent children from being used in the tourism industry. But to do that, India will first have to acknowledge the existence of child sex tourism. In Rio de Janeiro, Mahua Chaudhary for NDTV.